Let me ask you a question. How many excuses did you make last year? Probably a lot, as did I. Let me narrow it down just a little bit. How many excuses did you make last year that kept you and your youth ministry from being successful? I bet you can narrow it down to a few. One more question. How many ministry books did you read last year that dealt with making excuses and how to kill them? My guess is 0. And that's why the first book you should read this year is my book, 10 Excuses That Are Killing Your Youth Ministry and What to Do About It. Hey, youth pastors, I'm Paul Turner from thediscipleproject.net. Glad you're here. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're looking for a place to stay motivated and move your youth ministry forward, consider subscribing. And if you're a regular here, thanks for coming back. Excuses are assassins. They kill dreams and goals. And trust me, many of my dreams and goals have gotten murked because I let them. I didn't know how to beat any of them. Everyone has excuses. I had 10 excuses not to make this video today, but I killed every one of them because I knew you'd be watching today and needed to hear this. I want to give you a snapshot of 3 excuses and how to kill them if you want to be successful in life and in ministry. Excuse number 1, it won't matter. And basically, that's just apathy. Look, let's be real. You want to be a successful youth pastor. You want to actually impact these kids? Then stop making excuses. Stop giving the least you have because you think your best isn't going to pay off. First off, no one cares. It doesn't matter. Are you kidding me? Every kid needs a mentor, a guide. You think their parents don't want someone to help them navigate this crazy world? You think these kids don't crave connection, a sense of purpose? Stop focusing on the noise, the negativity. Believe in the impact you can have one kid at a time. The bottom line is, no one will care more about this ministry than you. Not because you're paid to do it, but because this youth group has your fingerprints on it. It's yours. Care about, and others will eventually care with you. So how do you kill the excuse, it won't matter? You kill it with value. You put a value on your time, put a value on your gifts, put a value on your students, put a value on the parents, put a value on your church. Everything may not matter in the moment, but it will matter over time. Kill this excuse and start giving your best. It'll pay off. Excuse number 2, I don't have the right team. I'm alone. Listen, this isn't no solo mission, my friend. You gotta build a squad. Stop waiting for the perfect volunteers to fall from the sky. Recruit, train, empower. Find the passionate parents, the gifted musicians, the kids who actually want to make a difference. Leverage their skills, their energy. This isn't about you. This is about the team. So how do you kill this excuse? Patience. Listen, I've led my youth meeting solo for 3 years because we have a small church, small youth group. I don't need a ton of people down there with me in the youth room. And many of the people in our church, quite frankly, can't climb down the stairs down to the youth room. But I do have a team of people who can help me with events and trips. And I also develop student leaders. I make my own team of what God has given me, and you can too. Be patient. Raise up your leaders over time. Be patient. And the third and final excuse you want to kill is I'm not good enough or smart enough. Fill in the blank. Please, you think you need a theology degree to love kids? I don't. You think you need to be a perfect speaker to share your faith? I'm not perfect. This isn't about your resume. It's about your heart. Be authentic. Be vulnerable. Be you. These kids don't need a polished preacher. They need somebody real, someone who understands their struggle. So how do you kill this excuse? With the truth. Tell yourself the truth. Make a list of what you are positively not good at because you've tried it and it turns out terrible every time. Preaching, leading games, graphic design, promotions, marketing, whatever it may be. Now, is this skill on the list because you are unskilled in it, uneducated in it, uninterested in it, or all of the above? If the answer is number 3, uninterested, does it even need to be done in the first place? If you have no one else that can do it, will it simply go undone? Are students, parents, and your boss okay with that? Or could you do it, but in a way that reflects your strengths and not the perfect image of what it should be while still being effective? When I was growing up, they used to tell me, God don't make no junk. And you're not junk. You have to tell yourself the truth. You do have abilities. You do have skills. You are hired for a purpose. So stop doubting yourself all the time. Stop listening to all the critics. especially yourself. You are your harshest critic, and you have to tell your critic the truth. You're wrong. I'm not this. I'm not that. And I am good enough, and I'm going to try this, and I'm going to get better at it. And you can't stop me. So ditch the excuses, youth pastor. Plan that event. Preach that message. Disciple that hard kid. Put in the work. Believe in yourself. Build your team and go out there and make a difference. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect circumstances. Just do. The kids are waiting. God is waiting. Don't let 2025 be filled with the same excuses that filled 2024, or you'll be sitting in the same exact place you are right now. And nobody wants that. You don't want that, and I don't want that for you. I want you to crush 2025 in your youth ministry, in your life, in your leadership development. So if you want to know the other 7 excuses and how to beat them, there is a link down in the description where you can do it 2 ways. 1, you can purchase the book and support this channel, or 2, you can receive the book just by signing up for my newsletter. And every week you'll get articles, videos, motivation, inspiration, and resources that are going to help your youth ministry. If you're looking for other books you should read this year, check out this playlist that I have right here, and I'll also put a link down below for my recommended reading list for youth pastors. But that is all for now, guys. I hope that you feel motivated. I hope that you feel like you're now going in the right direction. I hope that I've pushed you in some way to take chances, to push the envelope a little bit, to believe in yourself a little bit more. And if I've done that, then this video has been a success. But I'd also like to hear from you. Leave me a comment down below. Which of these excuses are you dealing with right now? And tell me, what are you going to do about it? But that's all for now, youth pastors. Have a great week, and I'll see you all in the next video.